Steve Barnes, one of my whys. Hi, this is Dr. Randall. I'm a health and healing advocate and author, and I do these Friday videos on a topic within health and healing. And today I want to discuss a person, one of my whys of why I do this work. People often ask me, why am I so passionate about this? And I'm passionate because I want people to find health and healing. Let me introduce you to a family friend, Steve Barnes, who I just recently learned passed away recently at the age of 50. This was a man who grew up in a dysfunctional household. Each one of his siblings had a different biological father. There was a lot of smoking and drinking in the household growing up. And there was most likely intergenerational trauma going on there. Once Steve got out of the household, he moved around. He had some ambitions, but he continued these habits of drinking and smoking. He also led a sedentary lifestyle, and he also ate and drank the standard American diet of junk and convenience foods. He didn't believe he faced any trauma growing up. It was just the standard thing growing up as a kid. Well, my parents smoked and drank and I, whatever. And the first step in healing is acknowledging that there's something that went wrong in your past that had nothing to do with you, some kind of trauma wound. And if you don't address that, your life starts becoming a downward spiral. For Steve, this meant multiple and ongoing health crises, in the hospital multiple times for things like pneumonia, pancreatitis. He bounced around to different relatives in different living situations because he couldn't hold down a job because of his health. And eventually those things caught up with him. And really, yes, he died at the age of 50, which is tragic enough, but probably he never really led a happy and healthy life. Certainly not for the last 10 years. And that's what we're talking about here. That's what drives me. I want everyone to realize that we have all experienced trauma wounds of some sort, whether they were horrific and ongoing or simply a lack of love and compassion given to you. There's a spectrum of trauma, no comparisons, no judging, but there is a spectrum, and many of us have experienced trauma in our past. And so if we acknowledge that opens the doors to finding health and healing and living our true lives. Steve deserved better. You deserve better. You deserve to live a happy, healed, whole life, an authentic life. And so today this was about Steve, and also you. My next Friday video will be specifically about you. And then my third Friday video after that will be about ways you can heal. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and so this is partly why I'm doing these videos this month, But it's also because I just recently found out that Steve had passed away, and it just was shocking because he was so young and never really got to live the life that he deserved. But we all do deserve to live that best life. So, tune in next Friday for how I'm going to be talking about you, and then the following Friday about holistic ways that you can heal and live your best life. All right, it's Dr. Randall wishing you a great day ahead. Take care of yourself.